Yeah, it is. I was shocked, and to hear the circumstances too. You know, it's kind of a shock. One only hopes that he's gone to a good place. So it's a great loss. It's very sad. And I knew him. I worked with him briefly, and met him on a few occasions and talked. The thing that struck me about him was he had a great heart. He was very compassionate, but he was also like a benchmark in what he did. He did what he did the best, and he set a very high benchmark for people to follow. And not only did he excel in that field, but he crossed over into all sorts of other fields as well. And it's just he's gone way too soon.
What was your favorite of his performances?
Oh my God, I used to watch him on Mork. That TV stuff. I mean, the guy was just like, he was mercurial. And some of my favorite performances when you were just standing in the room with him. Serious. He could just get going. He could go on a riff out of nowhere. So it wasn't written, it wasn't scripted. He was just off. He had this incredible bunch of files in his head that he could just reference instantly. It's like a computer brain, you know.
When you
Well, look, I can only say that we all are celebrating here the premiere of Expendables, but at the same time we are mourning the loss of such a great man. You know, he was such a fantastic actor.
Robin was a great guy, and I lived across from him for a couple of years now. You know, it's really unfortunate that this happened because, he really was nice to all the neighbors and really appreciated his kindness.
and any stories? Do you remember ever talking to him or?
You know, we in his house, he'd just always be cracking jokes, and that was always fun. You know, his comedy side came out, and that was great. I won't forget that, and I feel so fortunate that I had the opportunity, and God rest his soul.
I'm shocked. I loved him. I loved his sense of humor. I loved the spontaneity of his life and everything. And I think suicide is cowardness. And I never thought he would be a coward. To me, it is like not real. It's not real.